Let me give you a piece of advice, boyo. You run across a guy like me out there, you just give him a good stab right in the back without a second thought before he sends you crying back to Papa.
I'll keep that in mind, mate. This one. Twin fists of Malphon. Our strength combined surely cannot be stopped.
Whoa, those are some paws.
Ready. That is cold. Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I understand, young Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight, why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
I have the power of the freezing surface now. You wretches. Next up. Heads up. Let me see. I'm rich. Time to collect. Hit me. I'm back here.
Within the Underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find.
You have traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer to think of all the possibilities.
Ahoy there.
Hello, sir.
If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again? Same story as last time?
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house. I've had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the surface.
Whew, that is quite an undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though, you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey, I hope you make it. Good fortune out there. I got you covered, Prince.
Thanks.
All right. But
Get dead.
Sorry, wrong chamber. And I'm locked in.
Back to the shadows.
Perks you right up.
The most violent wretches of Tartarus are sealed away even from other condemned souls. Their only visitors, those fool enough to attempt escape.
Let's do this again sometime. The curse of chaos has been lifted. Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
Why have my eyes eyes do not deceive me through those murky depths, you brandish Malphon. Let me tell you, little Hades, those old gloves have done some dirty work before your time.
Might of the sea. That's good.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
When did you get your hands on Malphon the Twin Fists? Hands in, I ought to say. I heard that one time, Demeter, she smacked her father right square in the face with those. Bet you can probably relate.
How bad could it be?
Stop him, wretches! Enough, I've better things to do.
Well, that's better. And my keep. Good as new. Nice to meet you.
Murderer.
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Zagreus. Not murderer, definitely not.
Murderer. Murderer.
Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
Murderer.
What is she? That's one way to prove I'm innocent. you. Let's hear it, Father. Which to choose? Should help. I'll just go on up. Thank you. Asphodel.
Locate you already, boss. She's pretty good at that, I have to say. I'm faster, but she's fast. She's pretty fast, all right.
Time to go. I hear something.
I got you. Thought I might find you all the way out here. Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I haven't, Zag. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done. Let's see how quickly we can wrap this up.
Let's see, indeed. I meant to go.
You're already dead. I'll write this one
Power
off.
of the gods. Juicy.
Got more of them than I did, huh?
I told you I don't need your help here, Thanatos.
It wasn't being offered. Just happened to be in the area is all. Carry on, Zagreus.
Bye. On to the next one. Could use the rod of fishing there. conversation. Should help keep me going. That's life. Hey, Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape. Couldn't agree more, mate.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the Underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries. Ready when you are, Barge of Death.
Stuff of legends told in fearful mortal whisperings around the world, my kin.
More bloodshed, then. Never enough of these back at the house. Keep coming back, just like your stupid heads. Good, no more heads. Or, for me... Should I take the train? Ooh, that's cold. Onward then.
Check.
Pleasant temperature. Come and get it. Right on cue. Got to hold on. Satisfied. Secrets of the Twin Fists. Perfect fit.
looking like you got yourself a gift from old Poseidon there. He's quite the catch, but here, hope you save some room for more.
Fetch me something. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's fish. Think I got one. I caught a carp.
Stop him, Riches, now!
No time to lose.
Useless.
There we go. Very nice.
bested the champion himself, which means that I have little hope of vanquishing you here.
So then why bother fighting me? You don't have to do this. But Theseus has a highly questionable influence on you.
I see you playing, short one. I too was born of darkness, but I chose the path of light. Even in death, it was not too late. Not even for a monster such as I. I trust your deaths will likewise be enlightening. I go now to recover for the next occasion that we meet.
Till next time, sir. In the name of Hades. just take this one. I can use this. It's meal then. Delicious. These two.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go.
Now your spirit will be quivering inside.
To shut him up. Fit for a god. That shade there. Have I got a fan?
So you withstood the finest of Elysium.
Detecting a pattern yet, Father. I can do this. I can do this. What's with the air up here?
vast temple of Styx and its innumerable dangers now are all that separates the Underworld Prince from the land outside, which he so desperately longs to see.
I've almost made it. Where to? Hello? These urns have coin in them. Keep me alive. Stop me. Haven't you learned your lesson yet? No effect. Gods grant me strength. I'll take this one. Found it fast this time. A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound.
within the desecrated layer of the god-defiling satyrs lie the noisome contents of their profane rituals, so foul as to be indescribable.
Cerberus just loves the stuff.
Phew.
I can leave or explore more tunnels. Want something to eat, boy? Huh? Pleasure doing business.
Even there in your underworld, it seems quality hunting gear doesn't come cheap, apparently.
I'll make every strike count. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Good enough to eat.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
See you, boy. Father.
The sea, the heavens and the earth. All of this belongs to my brothers. We are their kin by birth, but we are foreigners in their country.
No. No mournful speeches. Now get out of my way.
You impertinent brat. Fine. Impulsiveness runs in the family.
Shut up. Where'd he go?
Now. Darkness. Come forth, wretches, and dispose of this unpitiful oaf.
Why didn't you tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this?
Decided on course, have you? Damn you, brother. Darkness. your own father. What choice does that leave me? You can't kill me.
Father.
You blasted the Decided it's time to make a splash. You well could have expected this result.
Got me again, damn it.
Oh! Hey, you're back! Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Don't want to talk about it.
You're much too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitations to his name. You ought to be more like ever boastful Zagreus and talk it up some more.
Oh, fear not, Orpheus. I was quite boastful in my day. Would you look at where it got me? Besides, I've not the imagination to come up with tales as tall as those of our Prince Zagreus.
What can I say? I try. Father's still up there. Hey, good to see you back here, boy. I'm glad you're back on guard duty. Even if it means having to find a way past you. You know you're just doing your job.
The fear-inducing hellhound eyes the Underworld prince uneasily. His 6 ferocious eyes, each glistening within the dim light of the house.
See you, boy. Always feel better talking to you, boy. What, am I composed entirely of gemstones? Nyx, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think. Dusa, turns out that I may be stopping back from time to time like this, but please don't bother picking up my room. I won't be staying long.
Oh, sure. But I'll just keep an eye on things in there from time to time, in case you change your mind. So, goodbye.
Goodbye. The head chef is going to want this fish. Megara, the featured servant of the house. What's up for barter? Here's what I caught lately. Done deal. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Good to have friends in low places. I can get stronger. How else can I improve? Nexus power